welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast. Sorry, but literally just not there. We are back. We are back with after a 2-week hiatus from the match of the day watch-alongs that we've been doing on this channel for nearly 3 seasons now. It'll be our first season of doing this. Obviously, 2 weeks last week was based on the fact of the VAR situation in Newcastle. Just we're in the mood to come back on and just rant pretty much the entire string about the VAR, because I didn't think it would be fair on you guys. The rest of me sitting here ranting for the majority of the stream last week would have been me ranting at the FPG, Harold Webb and all that lot. And the week before just went well enough. I weren't feeling great, so. Yeah, but we are back, and we're back with the best possible way as well. As if anyone had been living under the rock, obviously Arsenal won that day, as we did our main watch along this afternoon at 3 o'clock kickoff. We won our game comfortably. Bit of drama at the end. The most sarcastic press conference afterwards from Arteta. And all his interviews afterwards are so sarcastic towards the media and Jamie Carragher and Redknapp. You could tell the sarcasm, but clearly the people interviewing didn't get that. Hence why they're putting it out there, fucking, oh, look, he's changed his mind now. Dumbasses. The mighty Luton Town went to Old Trafford today and took on that Minnow side in Manchester. Wolverhampton Wanderers took on Spurs. The title winning Spurs, as Jamie Hara likes to put it. And what was it? The mid-table list at the moment clash between Palace and Everton. Newcastle got their comeuppance again this evening, which is fantastic. And then I've just seen before I went live. Just before I went live, I just seen something's gone. Sorry. A video's doing around from Newcastle fan that's basically filmed it. Kieran Trippier going over to other Newcastle fans and having a go at the Newcastle fans, or having a go at him and his teammates for not putting the effort in tonight. You couldn't make it up. How dare you Geordie bastards, fucking complain? You've travelling down south and all the way from Newcastle. You can't get back home to your families tonight. How dare you complain that we didn't turn up? We expected to run. No, but no, it would have been boring because it's a subject we constantly talk about on this channel. It would pretty much just be repeating myself the entire time last week. So, yeah. Look at Sam in the chat. Look at this. Well, how much have you been drinking tonight? Big up, Steve again. I love it again. Loving the profile picture. I didn't mention it earlier, but yeah, 0405 kit. One of my faves. There's some good results with some karma thrown in for good match. Oh yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just we're about a minute or so away from the news finally finishing, because it's all late tonight. The reason it's late, it's going to be. I thought it was going to be 20 past, half past like usual, but no, because of obviously it's Remembrance Weekend and all that. There's a program at 10. At 9:30 till gone about 20 past 10. And then obviously the news has come on now, and it's running late, obviously, and yeah, it's just we're just waiting for it. They go for their sports section at the moment on my screen anyway. Talking about the piss poor England side and their poor in defence of the World Cup trophy. 2 wins out of 8. Fuck me. Jesus. Well, do you want to think we're world champions in this tournament, would you? Stefan, I'll pass this on to him. I'll find out for you. Heard Liam is going to copyright the saying, mate, he's fucking shit. we will be able to confirm this hopefully if he's available for the podcast on Monday. You can ask him yourself, or I'll ask him for you, and I'll find out in advance. Yeah, he was too busy. He was too busy today to come on, because as you know, he obviously goes to the home games anyway. But as I said earlier, if anyone wasn't in the stream at the time, instead of sitting in his normal seat in Block 8 in the North Bank, oh no, he decided for one day only to join the prawn sandwich brigade. Oh dear. Tom says Liam owns the face. What is he doing? Big up Tom as well. Should have started at 9 p.m. with the EFL highlights. Yeah, but we covered Premier League, the Elite League. We don't worry, but we don't need to worry about that league. And I know obviously you might come up. You might along the Ipswich or whoever. But for now, we don't have to worry about it until then. Until you come up, you worry about yourself. Just want to watch the highlights again? What do you win in the end? 2-1? It was 2-0 the last time I checked, but then I heard they scored in the end. Northampton 1-2-0 gets burnt, apparently. Nope. Prawn. You can try and edit it and try and screw me over that way, but it ain't going to work. Because I'll be like, oh, just refer back to the actual stream itself and you'll see. Oh, dear. As you can see as well, I have changed that on my shirt from earlier. The temperature has dropped. I've put the badge on. I've still got the pin badge. But yeah, I swap out to put a hoodie on. So because the temperature has dropped, I'm fucking my sitting at 11 o'clock at night. My arms shivering. I'm sure you are, Stefan. I'm sure you are. All right. Oh, bloody hell. 1 second. There we go. And we're underway. I don't like these opening titles. Obviously, the tune itself, obviously, we know they're not going to change that. But the opening titles is just crap. It's really, I don't know. Apart from saying it's crap, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, yeah. It's nice to be winning more often and not to be. It's just, I mean, you make the most of it, because if you come up and you don't, and your owners don't invest, you're in a bit of bother, basically. It's down a bit. Oh, right, who have we got this week? I think we're in 11 match days. All we've had. Right, anyway, let's see. As I say, for apart from 2 weeks match days. Oh, for fuck! Not these two. Fucking hell! Have Adam Shearer and Ian Wright pissed off the BBC or something? Because literally, they're meant to be the main pundits on Match of the Day. Yeah, we're going in and go right. the main ones. Apart from once in a blue moon, might have holiday or something, then maybe they get told you can have the week off or whatever, get mixed and matched bit once in a blue moon. As I say, I think twice this season, Wrighty and Shearer have done match of the day with Gary Lineker. Apart from that, it's been like fucking, was it Kieran and Dean Murphy last week? It's Ashley Williams, for fuck's sake, and Jermaine Jean-Ass. It's very underwhelming this year with how much match of the day trying to, like the BBC are trying to mix it up every week. Just keep though. Wrighty and Shearer are meant to be the main punditry partnership with Lineker. Keep it at that. Sam saying the Spurs Chelsea game last Monday was possibly the craziest game I've ever seen. Yeah, it went from one extreme to the other. At one point, at the start of it, it looks like a car crash for Chelsea at the start with Tottenham scoring, and then something out of nowhere, they sort of got themselves into a game, and then Ramiro got himself sent off. They got the penalty, scored it, and it's just fucking descended into chaos for Tottenham after that, which I enjoyed, obviously. Jesus, this is what I'm saying. It's not like he's fucking piss poor. Doesn't only work. He's fucking on the one. He's on fucking BBC One anyway. 5 days a week. Oh dear, I can't stand him. I just can't stand him. You know, first game up is the Wolves. Wolves versus the Spuds. As I've aptly put it in the scoreboard there. But no, I mean it's when everyone knows that. Like I say, I keep going on about it. But when everyone knows, Wrighty and Shearer are the main pundits for match of the day. Actually, fucking use them. Don't fuck them about. BX in the chat says, "What a glorious weekend is it turned out to be?" Yet so far so good. Obviously, a lot of games tomorrow. One. Yeah, I think we're asking too much of Chelsea to turn up and do us a favour twice in a week. That was poor. That was a poor goal to give away from Wolves. To be honest, switched it off defensively, not having any awareness where Brendan Johnson was there, as he was coming in to tap that in. Chris Sutton is a great wind-up merchant. You say wind-up merchants. Sometimes he can be a wind-up merchant. There's a majority of the time where he's just an absolute dick because he has a bias towards a certain team, for example, being that he's ex-Chelsea, or when it comes to out in Scotland, a Glasgow bias, I would say. I'll take a bow, says BX. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah. I never got the concept of that, by the way. The one show, like how that even came about, and then they jumped in it. Oh, BBC One, the one show. Let's go. Also, what does everyone make of this, by the way? Probably Ange Postecoglou getting a fucking third Manager of the Month award in a row, when all he had to face was like Luton, Burnley, and Fulham last month. Struggled against all three. Yet Mikel Arteta faced Man City, won that. Faced Chelsea, came back and drew that one from 2-0 down to draw 2-2. And then it was everyone. There was another game in between where we won. I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, easy games. We'll also just give it to him for the sake of it. Oh, of course. He loves Arsenal, so that's okay. I'll admit it. I love Wrighty, so. I'm sure Angie's. Oh, mate. Oh, dear. 2 defeats already in the month. Thank God. I called it. What did I tell you? I fucking called it. About Tottenham from the get-go. And you all going, oh, are you worried? Oh, are you worried? No. It's gonna, when they get their first defeat, whenever that may be, the gates of hell will open for them, and the real Tottenham will step forward. What happened on Monday? They got their first defeat. What happened today? The real Tottenham stepped forward in the last 6 minutes. Oh dear, right. Hawkman's back. Yay! Mr. Oh, Troy. Mr. Bungle was in the stream earlier on today, obviously the Arsenal watch on against Burnley. He was asking if you'd popped in. Obviously, I said no, he hadn't. In that one, he hadn't. But I will let him. If he doesn't come in tonight, I'll let him know off air that he did come in tonight. But welcome back. Hopefully, again, Mr. Bungle was able to clear things up properly since we last spoke. Yeah, but as I say, like I said to him, you're always. There's never no malice between me, myself, or you, or anyone else in the chat. That's what made that perfectly clear. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what. I should have got that out, actually. I can go and hunt for it. No, maybe tomorrow. I might get it out tomorrow. My channel hoodie with the chant Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Here we go. Here comes the first bit of pleasure from today's festivities. What a ball from Cunha! And oh my God, what again? This goal, the equaliser for Wolves. What a goal! The ball from Cunha, and then the touch from the goal scorer. The first touch, and then hitting it on one foot, and then hitting it on the other, like full pelt, and make. Oh my God! I'll tell you now, that is arguably going to. I'll go far to say that'll win goal of the month this month, and with that, be a contender for goal of the season already. What a hit! Again, I've said it earlier. I said it at the start of the stream earlier for the Arsenal Burnley game. When we went live just as the game was finishing here. Gary O'Neill, you've got to give him props, mate. He came into what was meant to be a mess from how it's all perceived. Oh, and again, just that. Yeah, I am Namina. But Gary O'Neill's done a fantastic job. He's got them playing some good football over there, home and away. They compete in every game for every point. They're not once this season. They played a game this season where they've just gone, hi, and bent over sort of thing, and it's accepted defeat. They've gone for a point to 3 points in every game. They haven't just gone there for the turned up for the occasion. As I say, sorry, Gary O'Neill's doing a fantastic job, and fair play to him. Amongst all the shit he's been getting with fucking VAR and the referees this season, he's doing a fantastic job with Wolves. And then also what they did today, they did it as well without Neto, and arguably their best player. But you'd think, by the way media goes about things, like bloody Neto, it's Neto, or that's it. Neto gets all the goals, all the assists. If he's not there, they're fucked basically. No, they fucking turn up and they just put a shift in. Yeah, BX is crazy touch and turn to into the first goal. Crazy. You say crazy, I say fantastic. Like the deft touch, and then straight away, that's second between touching, taking that first touch, and then hitting it on the other foot, and just put your laces through it. Like, It might be Ange when she went, and that might be. I didn't notice this, by the way, but then what was it in the chat? You're referring to the stream earlier on in the this afternoon's stream. That might have been Ange by accident because he did it to what's name as well, Emerson, by accident. I will reach out, make sure everything's okay though. Gary's in the chat as well. Bloody hell, Gary! How are you still awake? I know you're behind us, but still, you must be shattered. You did your big stream today. The Arsenal won, Newcastle got their comeuppance. Obviously, this team did what they did and did do what they historically do by accident. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant there. That's what I was going to say. Stefan says you got a great chat room on. If you knew it, of course I know it. You all look, mate. I've known it for God knows how long. Can't remember how long. How long we've had this sort of like collectively that we can. You guys are basically the regulars. Like we get a few new faces every now and then, and obviously like we've seen with Catherine, one of the most recent ones, and Matthew and all that come in and they join in and they start obviously when they do what come in their lives they take part and this that and the other. And it's all off. I mean, again, yeah. We all know the level of things, how far we can take things if we go overboard. It is dealt with, but very rarely we go over the top. But yeah. And you get shit on here you don't get on AFTV United stand, Anfield agenda, etc. Appreciate you for what it is. Again, I've got no problem with anyone. As I said, never had a problem with anyone in the chat or who's here now, who's been regulars that are not here now. But you make that make sense. No problem whatsoever. I think he's enabled posting it, is he? Shouldn't be. Ant hasn't got that power. Oh, we've got soccer getting mentioned in today. I wonder why that's been mentioned now. Go gets mentioned, and suddenly the word soccer comes up in the chat. And I know what channels you watch. I get that. You know, I don't have a problem with. I'm not one of these people that if you're subscribed to my channel, no matter what my opinions are of certain people or certain channels, etc. I don't sit here dictating who people watch. Basically, I don't sit here dictating to other YouTube content creators that I've had a fallout with someone, and then by that, if you're a real friend of mine, you can't collab with that person. Oh, this man got engaged. Oh, Jesus Christ! Second game. Really? Are we going for this for a second game? I know it's 5 goals in it, but bloody hell! This doesn't bode well for Manchester United. That's all I'm saying. Is this a soccer? No. In any aspect of the world, this is not a soccer channel. It's a football channel. It's an Arsenal channel. Oh dear. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's just poor defensively in so many aspects. "55 seconds in." Yeah, now. Oh God. Here we go. The chaos had descended into the chat. Not blocked. Colonel's just messaged me saying he's blocked. I blocked him. And no one has that power to block you. Or, Colonel, if you're watching, Colonel, if you're watching, sorry, no one has that power to block you apart from me, and I haven't blocked you. So bear with me a second. We'll know what Andrew's done. Because I know for a fact she's a standard mod, so she shouldn't have the power to block anyone. Bear with me a second, though, while I find the studio and that crap. I think it's a customer. I'm trying to think where it is now. Might be this. Community. Right. Managing mods. Oh, she's managing mod. What is Anne's done then? Well, managing mods are. Okay. Approved. Why is who? I'm going to say this now because I know I didn't do this. No one, and I repeat, no one block anyone in the chat unless there's a justified reason, and you run it by me first, and I say I'll give you the thumbs up, basically. Because I didn't do that. I'm going to double check with. It might be announced by accident, just to double check with her first off, but. No. I know. He just messaged me saying he owned me. I'm not saying he's blamed anyone. I'm just asking. I know for a fact it worked. He's just dealing me about being unblocked. I didn't block him, so I know I personally haven't done it myself. So unless Anne done it by accident, not told me, but then she should have told me, so I could have rectified it. And then, or if she's done it by accident, not realised she's done it, then I can sort of go, okay, but just be careful next time, please, because yeah, that causes a bit of drama. It doesn't. It's not needed, but yeah. Did she say she blocked him by accident as well? I didn't know. I actually mentioned the Emersons. Oh, okay. Either way, it's just like, fucking tell me. Just make sure I just like, private is like, oh, by the way, I might have done this. Can you double check? And I would object it and rectified it off air. It is what it is. Anyway, it's 2-1. Since then, it's gone 2-1, and when VAR's just been VAR at this point in this game, Jesus. Seems to be a pattern of 0-0, Everton go and attack. Then when it's 1-0, Palace come out of the shells and score, and then they go back in themselves, and then Everton score, and then back in themselves, and it's. Okay, well, tell him. You can tell him I've dealt with it. You can tell him quick I've dealt with it. If he pops in, I'll sort him out quickly, so it doesn't happen again. Touch wood. But even Emerson, Emerson was only timed out, so that's because I've just checked that there's no Emerson in the blocking list, so there was no reason. I don't know. She's got quick. I don't know. Either way, it was accidental. It was Ange. It was accidental. I'm not having to go at anyone to saying, please tell me if you do it by accident or not. Just let me know so I know. And if I'm getting DMs, I'm like, what the fuck? Everton not safe for another season. Well, they still haven't had their points deduction yet, BX, but they've got the point. With today's result, they've got the points to not be affected as it stands. If the 12-point deduction is to be true, and it's not going to be more than the 12 points, then they've got the safe sort of thing. They're not safe. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be calling back minus points before getting back into the positive. The fact that the Premier League haven't officially put the points deduction on, that was poor defence. A good goal from Edward, actually. I've got to say that. But poor Everton defence though. Like, what's this? Not once has he marked at all in any of that moment there. BX says, "I see Newton, Sheffield United, and Burnley going to do it. Looks like it. Unless the Premier League changed their mind, and unless the Premier League changed their mind at this point, because they haven't officially made it yet, the points deduction to Everton. Unless they now change their mind to decide actually we're going to give them a bigger points deduction, just to really hurt them." I'm going to message them now quickly and let them know. Let's do. Pop chat. I'll submit your mod status for. What? Everton are cheats, or technically, yeah, but if just. But again, it's interesting that since that leaked out, they're not. You'd think of how it leaked out, and then put that point deduction in place with immediate effect, and they haven't. So maybe they're reconsidering it and thinking about making it a bigger ban. So in their eyes, it affects them more. Because no coincidence, since that leaked out, Everton and then suddenly started to win games. Stefan says, "I hope Everton stay up. The Merseyside derby is great game and fixture. Probably for that, obviously for them and Liverpool, yeah, like derby one, local derby and all that. But as a neutral, I don't have any. I'm not putting it this way. I'm not breaking my neck to watch. I'm not breaking my neck to watch these Merseyside derbies. It doesn't get me on the seat, put it that way." Sean does. Sounds like a retired bus driver with lung condition yet. Oh dear. Didn't look too good for him at the start of the season when the results weren't going their way. But suddenly, a 12 point deduction. Suddenly, they haven't played on. Fuck this, we need the points. Chris says Everton annoy me, not just due to me being a Liverpool fan, but they have this automatic right of being a Prem team. They've been flirting. The thing is, I've been saying for the last couple of years now. There seems to be that new team. Every now and then, you get the team that one team does they're always in a relegation scrap. They always just about survive, and then they go. Villa did it before when they went from Martin O'Neill. They went from the heights of that to flirt, and then suddenly they just went at a counter. Sunderland done it a couple of times in the history of the Premier League. Flirt for a couple of years, and then 2-3 years go down, came back up, sustained, and then flirted for a couple 2-3 years, went down, haven't been back since. Oh, here we go. It's up in this angle. Ball's gone. Contact's made, so it is a penalty technically. The contact is made. The defender does lunge his foot at stupidly towards Eze. The game has to kick off to start it. There we got now. Yay! Geordie Cup. The Geordie Cup. How on earth have we fought? Hang on. We've had Spuds. We've had this. How are we second from last? Because now next up is this one. How have Arsenal, in 5 out of the 5 games today, ended up second from last? Makes sense in that one. Yeah, exactly, Tom. That's my point. That's my point. You always have that one team that's just they flirt for a 3-4 year period, and then the 4th to 5th, either the 4th year or definitely the 5th, they're gone. They go. That's it. Their luck runs out. As I say, we've seen a couple of times at Sunderland. You mentioned Coventry there. Villa did it previously, most recently. And Everton seemed to took over that mantle basically for the last. This will be the 3rd year, I think now. No, sorry, this season will be the 1st season of them flirting basically with it. Coventry went 48 years without a top 6 finish. Bloody hell! Remember the Coventry goalkeeper Steve? Oh bloody yeah! He looks. Yeah. What was the guy? But when Perez came up in 2004, 2005, the 2004-5 season, and they signed that Hungarian goalkeeper just in peak summer heat / spring heat, and in the depths of the winter, obviously depths of the winter, you could get away with obviously what he did, but he was literally he'd wear jogging bottoms. I can't remember what his name was though, but he was known for, he literally wore grey baggy jogging bottoms, not even like branded to the club, just unbranded grey baggy jogging bottoms. Even in peak heat, it was mental. He was a decent. He was an okay keeper. I can't remember his name was though. Oh, it escaped me. Expectations were offered in Europe. We were in 2002, weren't you? That 0102 season. 2001 season, the season you came up to the Premier League, obviously you finished 5th, got UEFA Cup, what is now Europa League. And the added fixtures to your schedule fucked you, and you got relegated because of it, basically. You did all right. I think you did all right in your batch. If I remember rightly, Ipswich didn't do too bad in the what is now the Europa League that season they were in it, but it affected their league form massively, and obviously that's what happened. You went down, and you haven't been back since, sadly. But hopefully, touch wood, that will change come May, sooner rather than later. We had a few in Scotland. Scotland's justified because no matter what, summer, spring, winter, it's piss cold there. It's snowing constantly. It pisses down the rain what it does down here. It's justifiable. But it's just mental. He just turned up one. He got given a number. It was obviously made the number 1 goalie, and then fucking you just saw every game wearing these unbranded, like he got a Primark, for example, and just picked the most baggiest fucking grey tracky bottoms and got them bought them in bulk basically for match days. Ipswich won it in 81. There you go. Obviously, it was before my time. But yeah, I was just referring to obviously this 2001-2002 campaign. Your pick, there we go. Solanke, near post. And that's why, Nick Pope, you're not picked for England. And that's saying something when you've got Southgate as the manager. Because you get done at your near post like that so easily. I mean, that was poor from Pope, goalkeeping wise. A lot of ricocheting from Newcastle defenders as well. I did watch this game, and Bournemouth were threatening for this goal, and Newcastle were being sloppy as fuck in the back line and giving opportunities, and they got away up to that point. Never lost at home in Europe. There's a record. Fucking hell. Wish we had that record still. Fucking Evertonian twat. And Gordon. Oh, I love Everton. I love Everton. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Bye. I'm off to Newcastle for the money. Thank you. Bye. It's for the best for my career. Oh my god, it's fucking hits. I fucking hate these international breaks. I'm so thankful. I cover the women's. Obviously, I watch women's football, and I cover the women's game on here in terms of the Arsenal. So it gives you something to watch with you guys and do with you guys over the men's international break. But it's a pain in the arse. It does affect the numbers on the channel as well, because I refuse to do international men's football. This was obviously what we did before with me and Liam. The last time out was the England Scotland game, couple at the start of the season, pretty much. As you guys now know, I don't really do international football unless it's like a World Cup or Euros. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Oh no, international break. Why have we got to have so many international breaks? Let's be brutally honest. It's ridiculous the amount of, it's like 3 or 4 games. You start the season, three or four games in, international break. Come back from that. 3 or 4 games later, international break. Come back from that. We've had another 3 or 4 league games plus the European games. That's 6, 7. But for the majority of the league, it's 3 or 4 games international break again. No one's not really getting allowed to settle down and get back and get into the swing of things of domestic football. And the ironic thing is, this is the last one of the year, and we won't have another one until March. But you're now going to allow clubs to have that time to get into the swing of things, going into the festive period, where the games come thick and fast. That's not asking for injuries, is it? I'm going to England v Malta. Oh, okay, cool. I'm assuming that's at Wembley, or are they going around the country? Either way, I hope you enjoy yourself. Anyway, I just I just can't sit. I can't sit here and go. I'm gonna put my hard-earned money into buying a ticket or tickets to watch England play at Wembley when Gareth Southgate's the manager. It's the football equivalent of let's see what else is going on in the world. Pretty much, yeah. I love international breaks. Oh, of course you do, Tom. I mean, fair play to this guy as well. I can't remember his name now, but Bournemouth manager. It's not the best start to his campaign. Obviously, it was the first 8 games without a win or any point at all. And now he's won back-to-back home games in between the Man City, obviously, Man City away. But his last 2 home games now he's won. You could sort of see when we played him a few weeks ago, early on the season or whatever. You could sort of see what he wanted to implement with this team, but we got him at a good time basically, and punished them basically. But I could see what he's trying to do. It's just you need to give him the time to implement that. And fair play to the ownership, the owners. They could have quite. You've seen it with other clubs in this season and years gone by. That sort of start, you don't get the chance to fix it. You just like, okay, this really isn't working out the way we hoped at the start of it. Bye bye, off you go. And the next one comes in, but they're stuck by him. And no, they've got a couple. They've got a couple of results, and obviously, I know Man City's 6-1, but it's Man City for fuck's sake at the Etihad as well. Bournemouth manager needs his computer hard drive checked. Jesus Christ, that's a bit harsh. Looking hell, Tom. Do you like any low ranked football club in the Premier League? Out of interest. Yeah. Oh dear. No, of course not. Oh, bitter and twisted, aren't you? Bitter and twisted. I mean, that second goal, what the goalkeeper, the defence, what was it? Jesus Christ. Hello there. Yes, talking to you. Oh, here we go. Injuries or not, give some fucking passion and pride and give the fans something. They come from fucking up north for fuck's sake. Wait, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'll just go hide under there. I know mention match of the day. I mean, I think we're asking too much for Chelsea tomorrow. They're going to get battered at the bridge. They're getting battered. Fuck's sake. I can neither confirm or deny that, Stefan, to be honest. Not in this, not public anyway. Void Premier League Sunday. Fucking Chelsea's eating Liverpool Brentford. Really? Okay. Really, the BBC in terms of the WSL coverage for this week, for all the games they could have picked, they picked Tottenham versus Liverpool in the WSL to cover tomorrow afternoon. Okay. So it's enough for a ball draw. I don't mind. I've got an evening kickoff. I've got the whole day to myself, and I come back here with you guys in the evening. As Arsenal take on Leicester, the girls take on Leicester at the King Power. It will be surreal to see Chafsky go. Yay! The main event. The real reason we're all here to revisit this bad boy of a result. There you go. He knows exactly what we need. Well, mainly anyway. What you doing? What are you doing? Too. Ain't gonna happen. You never know. You never know. The defence will be frail still. They can't hit a barn door against 11 men. I mean, they took them. It took them like 20 minutes to get past the high line and Tottenham 9 men. So you never know. They blew a 2-0 lead against us. The real reason we're always this talk. Okay, if you will. Oh dear. What are you doing? Sorry, the cat's literally just at the door, like, and they're stretched. Yeah, I'm right here. Everyone else is in bed, sleeping. Oh yeah, imagine how this, yeah, and they've actually shown it as well. Fair play, they've actually shown it, but imagine how that's a foul. That's a foul. Saka going, Saka brushed his arm against the defender there. That's a foul. This though, not a foul. Couldn't make it up. Couldn't make it up. The older ones, the older, Stefan, the older one is the one that's with me at the moment. The youngest is downstairs asleep, and she was asleep, and then she's come to life suddenly. Behave yourself now, guys. Giving people ideas. Good save. Good save from Trafford. He had a couple of good saves today, old James, but the quality's run through and put him in his place. What are you doing? And there's the first goal. I still think the keeper's lucky here. Because the keeper realises he's then getting to James Trafford realises he's then getting to the ball, and he ducks out of trying to get the ball, and he decides to take out. He just decides to decide, sorry, to completely take out fucking Trossard in the air. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing? With a right pain in the bum. Ow. Put the claws away. Yeah, talking to you. Ow. Now you're clawing me while putting holes in my clothes. Stop it. Ow. Fucking at my arm. This is annoying. Foul or not, that was annoying to concede. Can you stop putting holes in my clothes? Go on. Not being nice. You can't be doing that and then fucking digging it out into my skin. Tom, are you doing a live stream tonight out of interest? Yeah, foul or not, that's a poor goal to give away, and I don't care what anyone says. David Vey just goes, he dives, and they go, what? If that was Ramsdale, Ramsdale would be going mental. Just saying. Standards and all that. Makes a good save there, but then Steve comes along and goes, fuck you. I remember watching this. Obviously, we did this game earlier. Obviously, it was live. And I remember just this goal happened. It's just like the ball went in, and suddenly the ball was in the net suddenly, and like boom, he's just there like hi. Tom says now taking the evening off. Should be back on Wednesday and next Saturday. Okay, cool. Fair enough. It was a good corner, right on the stuck it right towards the goalkeeper, and Steve was just there going, hi, fuck you. I'm I mean, I know he obviously got them up last year, Vincent Company, but they're not winning games. How is he still in a job? They're not winning games. They're leaking goals left, right, and centre. It's basically the complete opposite to last season. And I know that obviously, as I know, we all know the levels of the Premier League and Championships. Look at this. Hiya. Thank you very much. Of all the people to try that, you wouldn't think Zinchenko would try that and pull it off, but he did. Everybody will kung fu fighting. Ha! Do, 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 do. As fast as lightning. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, my days. The chats is chaos. It descends into chaos, and there's certain people who start the chaos disappear, by the way. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I've not seen obviously the media cover this year, but I don't. I stand by what I said earlier. Yeah, the boot's high, but he doesn't actually make contact with the player with his studs. It's a joke, absolute joke. Got the 3 points now, and it's just means we need Odegaard back ASAP, basically ASAP. Because the only option we've got now, unless Odegaard doesn't come back, is fucking Kai Havertz in the left 8 role. Elwin Smith Rowe potentially could be back. That's a lot of pressure put back on him. So, he'll be back now. Okay, in you go. I mean, Brentford away as well. First game back. Fucking hell. Want my captain? Need our captain back. So again, do not send him to fucking Norway to play international football. Keep him. That stays in. Can't go. Bye. Thank you. Personally, I'll do the same. I'll be doing the same with Saka as well. But no, had to come off. He picked up a knock. Can't go. Piss off. Bye. Not including the Wolves manager, who left before the season started. Why has no one been sacked yet? Apart from the Wolves guy, the previous one before Gary O'Neill came in. Um, Look at the tone and his sarcasm, the body language. How can they not tell the sarcasm? Even I could tell that the sarcastic tones and mannerisms there. Again, Gunning doesn't get the tone there, but okay. Trying to think. Has anyone actually left? No one's actually left. No one's left, and no one's been. Obviously, as you said, no one's been sacked yet. I don't know why. In terms of certain managers, their form. Of course, we are 5 to 12 in the 5 to 12 in the evening in the UK, and some prick across the road that way is setting off fireworks on the 11th of November, 2023. Fuck the dogs. They can shit themselves all that. We want our fireworks. Fucking 6 days later. What a fucking joke. Yes, it's that bad that you can actually hit the microphone's picking it up. Bloody hell. I can tell literally exactly where they're coming from as well. Tom says that is my thinking, Chris. No one outside promoted sides generally for fear of relegation. Yeah, because got Chris does have a point. The three teams that have come up are all fucking. They're all awful. We knew Luton would have to go back down. We knew that. Sheffield United again because of who their manager is and the lack of recruitment they've done. We knew that was going to be the case there. Last game of the day, by the way. And even with the point deduction or not with Everton, they know they can make it up because they make it up. Seriously. Fucking nearly midnight. Fucking hell. Oh, here coming down. Fantastic. Oh. But even Everton probably think, even with a points deduction, we'll be able to make it up. With the teams like Sheffield United, Luton, and Burnley. I thought we'll see you later, Troy. So I probably think, you know what, ironically, we'll sack off sacking our managers. We'll play it safe until we'll get to a seat until the summer and see who comes up from that league. If we have any fear, we'll act. If not, we'll take them through to the next season. Because then certain clubs are showing form that you'd think is sackable form, and then let's not do it. And then that's the benefit. The clubs are just like, oh, we're fine, thanks. If you find your manager now, who you're going to get? Big Sam. That's one. Big Sam. And then Pardew. And you'll just apart from that, you'll just get a random rookie out of nowhere that knows never managed in England will come in and just do a job. And yeah. And Graham Potter, yeah. Graham Potter as well. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I actually don't know if he's actually working again or not. Hell, even a big salmon arm is early enough to be wrong. Oh dear. Sorry, flashbacks to Tom there. That's my apologies there. I did mention Big Sam straight away. Fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm getting pissed off now. This ain't fair on anyone's dogs. It's not just my dogs downstairs. They'll be looked after, by the way. It's not fair on them or any other dog in this area that's fucking having to deal with fucking. It's not even. You can tell if my microphone's picking it up. The sound of them fucking fireworks. They're not fireworks that are meant for the public in terms of set them off in your garden. They're meant for firework displays. Clearly. Pissing me off now. It's genuinely pissed me off. It's 11th of fucking November. Everyone knows fucking obviously 5th of November. That's firework night, right? And it was last Sunday. You didn't do anything last week. Tough. New Year's Eve wasn't it be a one-off in fucking 2000. It continued to be a thing for the last 23 fucking years. Going on 24. But apart from them 2 nights I've mentioned, you shouldn't be having fireworks in your fucking back garden, setting it off from fucking 5th of November onwards, all the way through to the new year. At every opportunity. Fucking that was a scrappy goal from United. Jesus Christ. It's Stefan. I mean, literally, they're that now. I can tell exactly where they're coming from and who's setting them off. And it's close. It's literally across the road from me, basically. And as I say, if they're that loud, and you can pick it up in your mic, my mic's on your end. Yeah. That says it all. As I say, that just shows that the people are getting fucking firework displays worth fireworks. There's Big Sam on the TV screen. What's Big Sam doing at Man United? Is he being tapped up to take over Ten Hag, baby? Imagine that. Oh my god. I've got earphones on. Even still, earphones on or not, I mean, the fact that my microphone is picking up the loudness of the fireworks to be your end. Exactly, Tom. I've said it. I've saying it for years, but obviously we know the government. They're fuck all. Tory pricks do fuck all. I mean, build up to last weekend. Obviously, people had up these little signs up by their houses, like advertising the fireworks display on the third. On Friday the 3rd, there's going to be a fireworks display at this place. I was like, okay, even though the 5th was on the Sunday, okay, whatever. But this is we're a week later, 6 days after a week, well, 8 days after that event. We're 6 days on from actually fireworks night itself, and people was literally throughout the week at this time of night. It's ridiculous. It's not fair. It's not fair on the animals in general, especially dogs. The ones that not all, because people think, oh, because they have a dog or their dog might be fine and all that. Oh, well, my dog's fine. Everyone else is no. Most dogs don't like it. But oh no, I don't care. I want my fireworks. Fuck you, everyone. Go kill a dog. Oh well, that's life. Fuck off. Factually, Big Sam has a win rate of 1 in 5 games. How many games did Leeds leave him with? 4. Yeah, he didn't win one of that. He didn't win one, did you? No. Again, don't have been flashbacks and all that, but still. The fact that Socrates Papadopoulos does not have a letter from the bottom half of the keyboard. One other fact I will share with you: all 91 out of 92 league clubs don't have Jorginho Ruffier. Oh dear. Won't be saying that next season in the Prem. You'll be thinking, what the fuck have we done? Why is he still here? Get him out. We need better. Well, it's not just having animals outside and all that when you're setting them off. There's there'll be animals inside and not your neighbour's house or a few houses down or in the area that you live that can't they react to it in a bad way. And the older they get, the older they get, there's the higher chance of them having a fucking heart attack or whatever. basically bad results and all that. As I say, like Tom said it before, fireworks would be only for firework displays on, well, in this case, the 5th of November and New Year's Eve, and obviously Diari and all that. But again, that's firework displays, not if fucking in your back garden. Off we go, setting all that bullshit off. Shoving at the bottom, Burnley bottom, Luton, all the bottom three. I'm putting up all the bottom three and the bottom behind the bottom of the promoted three. It's an end left off. Seriously, the media really. They scraped a 1-0 win against Luton Town at home, and it's limbed off. It's limbed off the fucking hell. Lamina, yeah. It's fair to say I'm not anti-firework, but I am anti-more ones having access to fireworks. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Again, okay, it is what it is. I'll just get pissed off that what it was. It started at 5 to fucking 12 at mid in the evening, Saturday or not. 5 to 12 in the evening. Have a day off. Go get if you haven't got a life, get a life and go and get laid. Do something with yourself. Oh dear. But with that, we are done. And I am gonna tap out. Oh dear. Because yeah, even though my next stream is tomorrow evening at 5:45. Well, kick off at 5:45. We'll be going live at 6:25 tomorrow evening. So 6:45. Sorry, kick off. But so yeah, I need some sleep. I need some rest. I need to regroup after today. It's been a long day today, on air and off air. Oh dear, dear, dear. Anyway, as we say, I hope you've enjoyed the show and all that, and obviously watching the games back and the goals, and seeing some of the great goals, especially against Tottenham. Again, as I said at the start, in that first game, if that equaliser for the Wolves equaliser doesn't win goal of the month, I don't know what will, because that is a goal of the month. That's goal of the month worthy winning goal. Period. Potentially goal of the season. It was that good of a goal. Call me strange. I suspect a well-adjusted member of society isn't going to be letting off fireworks on November 11th. Exactly. Not just on November 11th, though. At fucking 5 to 12 in the evening. 5 minutes to midnight. Just randomly going. Thanks, gentlemen. Been engaging company as ever. Yeah. Praying for a miracle tomorrow. I wonder what's going that praying is for. I'm going to carry on stalking Ipswich. Of course you are, Tom. You can stalk them all you like. I think you've got more chance of Leicester being caught than Ipswich at the moment, because Ipswich are still getting the results. Whereas, obviously, as we saw today, Leicester wobbled. Imagine they had this great start, and Leicester had this great start, and they fall away and fuck it up. Fucking hell. Jeez. Gotta love it. But yeah, we are going to, as I say, going to check out, guys. If you haven't already, do smash the like button, do share the content around. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe and all that jazz, as always. As I said, I will be back tomorrow for the Arsenal WSL Watchalong, and it's going to be Leicester City versus Arsenal from the King Power Stadium. And as I said, that's a 18:45 kickoff UK time. We'll be going live around 25 past to 6:30, about 20 to 15 minutes before kickoff. Go for the team, get the build up and all that jazz. And maybe even have a guest or two if they're available to join us at that time, and see if the girls can make it an Arsenal double this weekend, and then just go from that really. And then obviously Monday we've got the podcast in reaction, obviously reacting to today's game against Burnley, and then on international break, isn't it? So then on Thursday, I believe the show's back this Thursday, as in Angie's show, in terms of the Arsenal Women's Academy podcast on Thursday. We'll be back this week as well. Normal time, normal schedule at around 7:15, 7:45. So keep an eye out for that as well, and any other content we can fit in along the way as well. During the week as well, we'll try and fit some stuff in as well. To stock fill while the men are in international break as well. But apart from that, I'm out. We'll see you all soon, and as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.